You have to have toughness. You got to be tougher than everybody that we play. It's going to be difficult. Everybody here has got to have a lot of mental toughness.
Welcome to another edition of the Nick Saban Show, along with the head coach of the Crimson Tide. I'm Chris Stewart. Coach, a great ball game for the fans, a tough loss for the Crimson Tide.
Yeah, well, we helped the other team way too much today. We had like 17 penalties or something, and 130 yards in penalties, which usually adds up to probably, every 100 yards is 6 points, so you figure it out. But we had an opportunity to win the game at the end. You got to give our players a lot of credit for the resiliency they showed to keep coming back in the game. But, defensively, we just gave up way too many explosive plays, and the way we played so unaggressively at the end of the game and let them go down the field and kick a field goal is just, we've got a lot of work to do. We didn't answer the bell today, but, we can accomplish every goal that we have. We got no room for error in the West and the rest of our games, but we can actually win the West and still go to the SEC championship game. But we need to learn from some of these things that we didn't do well today so that we can play better football on a more consistent basis.
Coach, let's go back to the first half. Dug a hole there, but battled to make it a one-score game by the end of the first half.
Yeah, well, we got behind 21-7, and again, we gave up explosive plays. We didn't stop their offense. It wasn't really the pace of play. It was big plays down the field that really hurt us. And we made some adjustments in the game, which helped us at times and helped us get back in the game. Offense did a really good job of, Bryce played really well today, so he helped us get back in the game.
All right, Coach, let's take a look at the first half highlights.
Handoff will go to Small, he'll go left, he'll go to the goal line. He did get in just barely, but he broke the plane, and the Vols have gotten on the board first. It's 6 here, 8-yard line. Young will hand it off. Gibbs trying to make a man miss, gets to the edge. 10, 5, touchdown, Alabama! A block from Isaiah Bond. Jahmyr Gibbs
there, put a little juke move on him, hit the R2 button, and walked into the end zone. A beautiful run that time from Jahmyr Gibbs.
Riker. Young gets the snap. Pressure coming. Unloads it. Incomplete. Fortunate that was not a fumble. Fortunate that was not a safety. Touchdowns. They'll fake a pass left. They'll throw it out of the backfield right. They will get to the pylon and get into the end zone, or will they? Yes, they will. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jalen Hyatt. Snap, spot, kick. All three executed perfectly, and Alabama gets on the board again. It's 21. Brooks on to punt with Kool-Aid McKinstry waiting, and this one shanked right off the side of his foot to the right side. Kool-Aid's going to pick it up. No, he's going to get away from it. And that one is almost picked up by Bama. They came in to touch it, and Tennessee now is going to recover the football because somebody made a horrible mental mistake. Bama defense, eye set or offset eye. They'll hand it off to the tight end who bounces out, gets to the edge, and gets to the end zone for a touchdown. Princeton Fant was basically a fullback there. He got hit, goes in motion to the left. Young looking, scrambling, rolling now inside the 10, throws it, catches made. Brooks, did he hang on? Yeah! Touchdown, Alabama!
Customer under pressure.
Reichert on to try the extra point, able to boot it up and through, and Alabama to 30, almost to the 29. Hooker looking. Pressure coming, throwing it deep. He's got a man down there, and it's incomplete, thankfully. Boy, the receiver, Ramel Keaton, had burned Latu. Gibbs in the backfield. Young looking, throwing. Latu has it at the 30, at the 25, and knocked out of bounds right around the 20-yard hash. A big one upcoming for Will Reichert. Late in the half. Snap, spot, and kick. Plenty of leg. This one is up. It is good, and that is big with 36 seconds remaining. 12, 11. Now they get the snap. Hooker with plenty of time. Throws it out right side. It was almost picked off. And then Fant Hail Mary here, as now Hooker will have to step up, buying time. He'll throw it deep downfield towards the end zone, and this one is going to be tipped. It's going to be batted into the air and falls to the ground incomplete.
Coach, you've already talked about it, mistakes early that dug a hole, but you made it back where it was a manageable ball game by halftime.
Right, and I told the players, you know, we helped the other team way too much in the first half, which we already talked about. And, you know, we had to play with more consistency, have more discipline in the way we executed if we're going to have a chance to, you know, continue to play like we need to play to have a chance to win. And at times we did that, and we did it really well. But, you know, we still gave up a couple of big-time explosive plays. They had like a 97-yard drive with a big play. So, but the offense did a really good job of getting us ahead. We got a big, you know, turnover for a score in the second half. And, you know, so the thing was, I just wanted the players to keep focused on playing. You know, play the next play, keep working at it, be more disciplined, and that's what we talked about at halftime.
All right, Coach, we'll see those second half highlights when we come up next on the Nick Saban Show. Coach, you talked about the message and trying to get your team to respond well and start well to that third quarter.
Yeah, well, we tried to make some adjustments on defense in the second quarter to do some 8 drops and try to, you know, not get the mismatches we were getting in the first half. Played a little more dime, told the players we're going to play a little more dime, make some adjustments on defense. Offensively, we were moving the ball, so, you know, I felt good about where we were offensively. We just needed to make some adjustments on defense, and, you know, at times we did a good job in the second half. But again, too many explosive plays. I can't say it enough.
We'll see that as we look at the second half highlights.
Handoff, Gibbs, up the middle, 20, 15, 10, 5, to the checkerboards, touchdown Alabama. 26 yards. Play clock at 8, gets the snap. Young, looking, buying time, throwing, caught, back of the end zone. Good, Brooks, 2 points, let's start over. We're tied at 28.
And that was a layup right there for Hendon Hooker. A beautiful ball down the left sideline. It was just a straight go route, a good release from the slot down the left sideline, and not even close.
60 yards on the touchdown throw. And play clock at 5. Here's the snap. Handoff goes to Gibbs, actually left side. Foot race. He wins it. End zone. Touchdown, Alabama. And we are tied again. The backfield, but now he comes back in to join his quarterback. Hooker looking to throw. Pressure coming across the middle. Too high. It's intercepted. Picked off. Alabama. Guess who? DeMarco. Guys around, but they'll go with Small still in the backfield. Play action to him. Looking across the middle. They got a man. Catch is made. Foot race, and the Vols are going to win this one. It's Jalen Hyatt who wins that foot race, gets to the end zone, and Bama gets beaten on a big pass play once again. 78 yards on the throw, catch, and run. And the Tide, they'll bring a man in motion to the right side. Hooker will go on the option. They'll pitch it underneath, and he'll walk into the end zone untouched. That was Princeton Fant, the big tight end. Traffic with a game clock under 11 minutes. Stepping up in the pocket, he's going to throw. He's got a man. JoJo Earl 20, JoJo 10, JoJo 5. First down, Alabama. The Tide back inside. 4th and goal from outside the 1. Young dropping back, looking, stepping up, throwing, got him, touchdown, line 2, Alabama 2 within 1. Bryce Young almost ran it. It would have been a mistake. It wasn't. Balls from their own 16. They
Ball's out!
On the deck, picked up Bama, touchdown, Dallas Turner, scoop and score, an assist from Barrett Jones as Alabama gets the takeaway and regains the lead. Wow! To the left of Hendon Hooker, play action, throwing, slant, catch is made, touchdown Tennessee. Jalen Hyatt makes the grab. Snap, spot, kick. It is up and it somehow got through. It may have been partially blocked. It was a knuckleball. It was up.
Coach, this game had a little bit of everything except, unfortunately, a win for the Tide.
Yeah, well, you know, I think that the number one thing is you got to give our players a lot of credit for having resiliency to keep coming back in the game. We didn't make the plays we needed to make at the end. We had the ball on the 32-yard line, first down. We needed to get a little closer to have a surefire field goal. And then when they got the ball back, we played 2 plays of defense like we weren't even there and let them get in field goal range. So it's very disappointing the way the game ended, the way we didn't finish the game. And, you know, but our players can learn from that. And I think you don't improve unless you learn from it. Sometimes you have to lose to learn. So hopefully we'll do a good job of bringing our players back and getting them to learn what they need to do to play more consistently as a football team.
52-49, the final score. We've got more coming up. Stay with us here on the Nick Saban Show. Coach, a lot of twists and turns in this ball game, but what was your turning point?
Well, I think I felt really good when we got the ball back with about 3 minutes to go in the game. You know, we were moving the ball really, really well. I thought we'd go down the field and, you know, sort of take the clock and the game. We only needed to kick a field goal. So, you know, and we got it down there, but it was a tough field goal and we missed it. But then there's no way that they should have been able to move the ball 50 yards down the field in 16 seconds or 22 seconds or whatever it was. So that's the turning point. How we didn't finish to kick a field goal and we didn't finish on defense to allow them to get in field goal range.
Coach, time for us to talk about one of your assistant coaches this week. Robert Gillespie works with your running backs who've shown a lot of development this year.
Robert is, you know, a really good coach. And the one thing I like about Robert, he thinks like me. You know, he's a disciplined guy. He makes his guys do right. His guys have a lot of respect for him. He's a great family man. You know, his little girl's a really good athlete. She came to football camp this summer. I love her. So he's got a great family too, and he's a good recruiter.
Coach, let's spend some more time getting to know about Robert Gillespie.
Go to work. Big arms, big arms, big arms, big arms. Have a good day now. Let's lock in. Get your pads in. All right, get your mind right. Let's go. Have a good day. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Now get low. Hands, hands, hands. Big swings. Let's go, let's go. All right, 6, let's lock in. Let's lock in, let's go to work. Let's go to work. Small details a day. Let's get it. Let's get it. Have a good day. You get my text today?
Yes, sir.
Made sense?
Yes, sir.
That's a compliment, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. Good for you. You get people talking about you, I mean you're doing something right, right? All right. Here we go, Trey. Have a good day, man. Have a good day. Let's go. Let's go get every one of them. Don't cheat it. Don't cheat it. Get every one of them. We got to hit the ground running. Man, hey, listen, I'll be glad for you to be my body double. No, you mine. You my body double. Good. Hey, does that make sense? Yeah, the Fed's watching today. I'm mic'd up.
You are?
I am. So I'm just telling you.
Are you being serious?
I'm being serious. See the camera to the right? So, I know. Go! Get around tight, 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 squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Pads down, squeeze it, squeeze it. Pads, don't stop your feet, good tackle, 10. Ready, go. Shouldn't touch you at all. Squeeze, bang. Get upfield, good. Ready, go, good, tackle with speed. Use your offhand, get down, boom, good. Make a miss, speed, boom, get upfield, good. Use your offhand. That's better, Jam. That's how you stay square. Squeeze it, high and tight, good job. Good. Hey, go Indy. Squeeze. Good. Good, here we go, pop up, next 2. Good, here we go. Pad level down, elbows tight, squeeze it, ready, go. Squeeze. Good. Ready, go, squeeze, stay low, stay rolled over the ball, good. Burst out, good. Burst out, good. Now control it back, good base, high and tight, good. Here we go, switch it up. Good, roll over, stay tight, good, right there. Good, stay. Good, hands up, punch, shuffle. Good, shuffle the way you gotta go do your job. Don't panic and be out of control. Ready, go, push, control it. Push, feet, good. Once you punch, redirect and start working upfield. Elbows tight, stay there. Punch, good. And again, once you get there and punch, don't feel like you gotta turn and run, just shuffle out of it. Everybody take a mental rep, see it now, play it. Good. Good job inside out too. Good job, take a pre-snap picture of it. Good job.
lot of question marks coming in if Bryce Young could play in this game. There's no question mark. He was tremendous in the contest for you, and he's our player feature.
Well, you know, Bryce has been great all last year and all this year so far, and obviously he did a great job today. He did a great job of getting himself ready to play today, physically, you know, and emotionally, not being able to practice that much to go out there and perform like that. I had great faith, trust, and confidence in him because I knew he wasn't going to forget how to play quarterback if he could throw the ball well enough, and he certainly threw it well today. But he's a great person, too. He's got a great family. He's a good leader on the team. And I think in his absence, sometimes people just think, well, he's not out there throwing it. But all those other things, you know, that make him what he is as a quarterback, you know, affects all the other players on the team. He's done a fantastic job of that.
Let's spend some more time learning about Bryce Young.
Bryce Young from Pasadena, California, play quarterback. My major is in psychology, and I plan to be in the sports psychology field. Something that's always interested me. I'm not 100% sure of the logistics now, but somewhere in sports psychology. I chose to play football just because it was fun. You know, I've been in multiple sports at a young age, and for me, originally it was just about having fun. I've always been active, always had energy, so I've always naturally been kind of drawn to sports, and football was always fun for me. Originally, I started off playing running back. This is like flag football when I was really young. The older I got, the faster everyone around me got, and the slower I got. So running back wasn't really working out, and I always could kind of throw a little bit. So I'd say probably around 5th, 6th grade, everyone else was a little faster, so quarterback was naturally the next position open, and ever since then I've just been playing quarterback and I've been loving it. I chose to come to Alabama because I knew it was the best for me. It was going to push me to be the best player, to be the best person. It wasn't the most comfortable option for me, it wasn't the safest decision, but I wanted to challenge myself to become the best version of myself, and I knew that here was the place for me.
21 Heisman Memorial Trophy is Bryce Young.
Being the first quarterback here at Alabama to win the Heisman Trophy is a huge honor. We've had a huge legacy, an amazing lineage of quarterbacks here, and the tradition and pride in the position is something that I take very seriously. Knowing here, I knew that there was so much to live up to, so much to try to accomplish, and I understood what the standard was to play the quarterback position here, and to be able to accomplish something that no one else had in the past really does mean a lot to me. And I have a tremendous amount of respect for the people who came before me and have played the position before I did. And there's still a lot that I want to accomplish, still a lot that I have to get better at. So I'm grateful to have done my part in the best of my ability to continue the tradition, and I look forward to trying to keep pushing it further and further. Yeah, there's definitely a lot that I want to accomplish and improve on going forward. You know, there's stuff I'm proud of and stuff that I'm proud of as a team. But you know, at the end of the day, our ultimate goal, my ultimate goal is to win. And you know, with being the starting quarterback, I wasn't able to do that. I haven't been able to do that. So I think the biggest thing is pushing myself, pushing us as a team to be successful and to achieve our ultimate goal. And that's, you know, that's a journey. That's a day in and day out process. There's a long way to go, and there's a long road ahead of myself and ahead of the team. But that's my biggest goal. That's what I'm most focused on, and I'm excited to work day in and day out to try to do my best to accomplish those goals. To the fans, I want to give a huge thank you. You support me and us as a team way more than you know. The power and the energy you guys bring to the stadium, the support that you guys give us, whether it's through social media or even just watching from home, it's stuff that we genuinely do appreciate. We feed off you guys, especially at Bryant-Denny, and we have the best fan base in the country. So I'm grateful to be a part of it, and I'm thankful for it.
Coach, right after a loss, I know it's tough to think about what's next, but what is next is another tough game against Mississippi State.
Yeah, well, we're back in the division now, so you know we don't have any room for error. And Mississippi State's 5-1 going into today's game, and they're a really good team. We've seen them on film against Texas A&M and a couple other you know, teams that they've played. Quarterback's really good. Score points on offense. Their defense is really improved, and put a lot of pressure on the quarterback, so this will be a challenging game for us.
Coach, thank you for the time as always. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week here on The Nick Saban Show.
The Nick Saban Show is brought to you by Coke with zero sugar and refreshingly delicious. Is Coca-Cola Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Find out for yourself. And by the University of Alabama, where legends are made.